don't really know where to go. That's the problem. So we've packed up from Tilpa Weir. Had a quick stop in Tilpa trying to get some internet. Trying to get Spotify. We cancelled our Spotify premium subscription and
after the Cape,
and we really should have kept it
going
because there is no. We haven't actually tried for radio stations, but there's
AM.
There's no internet. Well,
Sarah does like listen to AM radio.
There's no Optus. We said it before and we'll say it again. Like Telstra is definitely the way to go when you're outside of the bigger towns. Outside of the kind of East Coast, really, to be honest.
Yeah, but we found that sometimes when we were up the Cape, it was mainly Telstra, but there was other times where Optus.
Yeah, limited though. It was
mainly Telstra, but Optus was there sometimes.
I did not move.
Yeah.
Shingleback lizards.
Almost hit a lizard.
Shingleback lizards do not move. They just stay in the one spot, expecting you to go around them. So stopped in Tilpa, tried to get Spotify, but paid for it, but then realised that we need to stop for more internet to download. So we've got the offline music, but must need to download them from the cloud or something. So we still have no music. So today we are going from Tilpa Weir to Wilcannia. It's about a two-hour drive, and we're on the western side of the river now, or the northern side, whatever you're going by. So we've crossed the river and now we're on the other side.
It's just been graded.
Yeah, the road's pretty good.
It's not as long either, shorter, and the road's better. So
and they're working on it now. We just drove past them. So and then in true style, we don't actually know where we're going. We had planned White Cliffs, but now we're wondering whether to save that up and do another trip out here another time, and do White Cliffs and Broken Hill. But
the wind's picked up a lot, so we're going to stay at that Potch Gully. And from all photos and that we've seen, there's not many. It's pretty open.
Yeah, it's just a big dirt bowl, really.
Yeah, so that's what we're a bit worried about. It's been blown away with dust.
Yeah, so we'll see.
The kids have all got coughs, so we're like, that's not the be in all that dust.
Yeah.
So it's just a big hawk ate the rabbit in the middle of the road.
Alright, so what have we got? An hour 16 left. We'll be in Wilcannia, and then we'll kind of decide what we do from there.
It's either White Cliffs or Menindee.
Or on the way to
Menindee, yeah.
We will see. So we've just stopped here at Wilcannia to get some groceries. Think we're heading to White Cliffs, but we'll see. Not much at Wilcannia at all. Hoping for a butcher. No butcher. Well, there was one, but it's closed. So, decision is we're going to
White Cliffs.
We're going to White Cliffs. We might just stay for one night. We had originally planned for 2. But we want to do the dugout tour, so that's at 2 p.m. So we'll try and do that this afternoon. Stay the night, maybe do a bit of fossicking this afternoon if we can, if we don't get blown away.
It's very, very windy out at the moment.
Yeah, and then leave to go to Menindee tomorrow. If we don't do the tour this afternoon, it's at 11 a.m. So we'll do the tour tomorrow morning, and then and we're just undecided. We might kind of go check out Potch Gully, the free camp, and if it's not too bad, we'll stay. If it is, we'll go back and stay in the caravan park, which I think from Wiki Camps it says it's $25 a night for unpowered, so it's not super expensive.
But that's only just because it's absolutely blowing a gale out here. It is so windy.
Yeah. And we thought if we're in Potch Gully and it's just all dust, it's just going to be horrible. So we'll see. We'll check it out. We'll see what it's like and then make a decision from there.
See what the caravan's like. It might just be a big dust ball too, so there might not be any point staying there. Anyway.
So you've got music. Woo! So we're here at Potch Gully. This is the free camp, plenty of space. Don't really know where to go. That's the problem, there's too many spots. There's one other caravan here, so we're just trying to find a spot that doesn't have a wind, that does not too windy. Oh, many flies.
This is the anybody's toilet. Too bad? This is the world famous study house. The whole house is made out of study.
brush it off. Look
Oh,
at
that is a
that.
big one.
Rub it off and see if it's...
I got a big
Look
one out for Charlotte. I got a big one out for
Show me, what have you
Charlotte.
got in your hand? Opals.
They're all sweating.
They are sweaty, aren't they?
They're all sweating.
Yeah.
I'll have to put water in there.
Is that colour?
I found this one.
Yeah.
Should we go?
I don't know. Couple leaves or things. Get them over, look down the pool. Look down the pool cube. We lose.
This is the game of pool that never ever ends. Boys are on the black.
Here you go, Luke.
Hugo and I are on, got one more to
Come in. So wrap your hands in there like that. That's it.
That's gonna make you guys lose.
Look at that a little bit. No, I'm not making you lose. Move your hand down the field a little bit. No, this one. Move it down towards your head. That. Ready? Go.
Oh, Hugo! Close.
Just go softly.
Softly.
Softly,
Oh,
Mum.
is Dad gonna finish it off?
Someone gets to knock it out of the bloody hole. Stand up.
Me?
Yes.
Ah,
Hang on. Ball hasn't stopped moving yet.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Boys winning. A deep hole. These are the holes in Potch Gully. Some of them must go down further than others. You can see that one. Oh gosh, that is far, that one. They're everywhere. Got to be careful about where you step. I'm digging for a fortune.
I'm not going to find a piece.
So here we are at Potch Gully in White Cliffs. We've set up, we've gone for our dugout tour, we've done a bit of fossicking,
Going to the pub.
gone to the pub,
2 games of pool.
played some pool. It's been a busy day actually, we're all a bit pooped. But yeah, we've done a bit of fossicking. Well, after the dugout tour you could fossick, well, we did. He showed us some opals just in his driveway and we found a few, nothing like.
He just, because he's an opal miner, he just had Potch in his driveway. He's got Potch delivered to his driveway and made his driveway out of it.
Yeah, but yeah, there's nothing
Those
like
opals everywhere.
nothing that you really want to keep, but yeah, we tried doing it out here at Potch Gully and definitely would not recommend. We spent maybe, what is it, an hour, do you reckon?
Maybe. But
Maybe.
we don't know what we're doing either. We've got plastic shovels.
Yeah, maybe a bit less, I don't know, but we couldn't find anything that even resembled an opal. So yeah, we're just relaxing now, cooking some dinner, having some pizzas, and yeah, we'll be off again in the morning and heading to Menindee. So it was a flying visit, but yeah, it's good. It's just amazing how these kind of fossicking towns have popped up and how people live out here and put claims, and apparently there's no building codes out here, so you can basically build any kind of structures that you want. So yeah, it's cool, it's quirky, just like Sapphire. It reminds me of
You
Sapphire.
just build whatever you want.
Yeah.
We wait for everyone.
is our collection of opals. The rest are all, I don't think, very good. That's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Come here, camera. Some of that one.
Camera, I want to show you something. This one?
Yeah.
Camera. I want to show you something. Mom, I want to show you something. I mean, this one has a bit of purple.
Yeah. And these were just in the car park of the dugout tour.
Mom.
Better luck there than we had at Potch Gully. Well, we're saying goodbye to Potch Gully. No luck finding our fortune in opals. On to Menindee Lakes today. Well, we didn't find our fortune.
No, didn't find anything. Oh, I found the best one, but it's a tiny little one.
Yeah. So no opal. A few opals, but nothing. Like,
Most of them are just white, clear, they call it, I think.
in White Cliffs, and funnily, we found most of them in the car park
Of where we went to
of the dugout tour place. Oh, all of them. We didn't find any at Potch Gully, which is funny because that's where I would have expected to find it.
But it was different sort of, at Potch Gully they're all big rocks on top. So I think you got to dig down, I don't know, I'm not too sure, I don't know. Because at the car park at the house that we went to, they were all just sitting on top. So,
I don't know. Apparently someone had found at the car park of the dugout tour, they found, what was it?
$1,500 one.
Yeah, $1,500 one, and he just let them keep it, which is good. But yeah, we didn't find anything like that, but no.
They're out there.
Can go with our bombs of sapphires, put our bombs of opals together with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, White Cliffs was good. Quirky little mining town, very similar to Sapphire actually. You can just see how they've kind of popped out like little popped up little shanty towns because of the prospecting, and then it's just kind of continued on, grown from there. But
Pub was good.
Pub was good. The dugout tour was good.
It was good,
interesting.
It was
Interesting to see how they live. And yeah, I was surprised. Like the air in the house is really clean and fresh. I thought it'd be a little bit damp and musty and a bit dusty, but yeah, really clean and fresh and so cool. As soon as you enter, you can just feel the temperature drop.
Even where they've got a little bit of the house outside of the cliff, it's cool there from the air coming through.
Yeah. Lindsay and Cree, yeah, really welcoming people. They just do, so apparently an old man used to do tours of his house, but then he passed away, and so they were looking for someone to do dugout tours, and they asked Lindsay and Cree, and yeah, they just decided to do it. They do two a day, 11 and 2, $15 an adult, kids are free. And Cree's an artist, so there's some really interesting artworks around the house, and yeah.
All the artwork's made from roadkill. Well, a lot of it's made from roadkill or
just rubbish.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they don't have a mine within their house, but yeah, found, like, as Lindsay was building the house, he's found like about $150,000 worth of opals.
Fair bit of opal in there. And still some in there. He's like, I said, why didn't you try and get it out? He's like, because I would never have a house.
Yeah, he wouldn't be building the house because he'd be too busy mining. So yeah, interesting. And we kind of made the remark, like, it's, I don't know how they don't get lost in their houses, like with the little kind of tunnels going everywhere, but yeah, an interesting way to live.
Pretty cool. I would be pretty good, I reckon. Yeah.
And then yeah, played a few games of pool at the pub. Luke got his shirt, White Cliffs Hotel, the ugliest colour, but anyway. And so yeah, it was good. I'm glad we did come out to White Cliffs. It was,
it's good,
nice to.
About 100k out of Wilcannia, but yeah, probably worth it.
Yeah.
Because now we're just going back to Wilcannia to go down to Menindee Lakes. So.
Yeah, but there aren't any free camps around Wilcannia, so it kind of allowed us to have a free camp and explore somewhere else a little bit. There's only caravan parks in Wilcannia, so
I'm glad we didn't stay in Wilcannia. It just looks like a bit of was a bustling town. not much going on now.
Yeah. I think there's some good, like, interesting old architecture,
Yeah.
but that's not really our jam. So, yeah. But if you're into that, you would like Wilcannia.